Welcome back, another episode. At the Dean Miller Clinic, today is vaccination day, therefore, Station 19 is crowded. It also implies that when Nanny Alice returns from her shift after getting unintentionally kicked in the face by one of her charges, the extra people gathered there are going to have a wild time. She will be showing signs of a potentially fatal contagious sickness. This is one spot where the fun never stops. Carina is the one who says the famous line, "Keep calm and get Captain Herrera," which should be hung up and posted on a sign in the station and, let's face it, all over Seattle. Maya and Carina are the ones who understand Alice's symptoms indicate a serious issue. Andy doesn't lose her cool either, telling Robert to place the building on lockdown while she and Natasha call the CDC and collaborate with them to assist Carina and Maya in doing a more thorough assessment of Alice. What fun! Fortunately, they quickly discover that Alice has dengue fever, which is terrible for Alice but not at all communicable. The lockdown has been removed and everything is good. Ultimately, Andy makes the decision to place Robert in charge of everything after seeing how effectively he handles the chaos of the day to deal with all the children and anxious patients in the clinic. What do you know? This man is looking good. In addition, Robert gets to demonstrate his charm by having one of the children he has been watching send a note to Natasha that reads like it was written in middle school, asking her to marry him. She answers, maybe. These two are still so adorable that I truly can't wait for them to get official. A startlingly positive development in Season 6 was the improbable bond between Vic and Beckett. In all honesty, he was pretty much the worst, but Vic never gives up on someone, especially if she senses that they are in pain. Beckett was in pain, too, in the most detrimental manner. As you may remember, Vic was the one who identified Beckett's signs of severe depression and encouraged him to return to treatment. It brings me great joy to know that Beckett's relationship with Vic continued after he entered treatment. On Beckett's first day out of rehab, we find Vic going with him to his uncle's wake. Sweet Vic has never attended an Irish wake before, so when Beckett tells her that you can't drink flowers, she doesn't quite get it. He tells her to gird your loins before they enter. Please, don't say loins, she snaps back. You get what I mean. These two are fantastic together. The Beckett wake is exactly as wild as you could think. Everyone is really inebriated and, to be honest, quite unpleasant. Let's assume that Beckett's family has a tough exterior, blatantly disagreeable. Maybe everything said above. You made the decision. James, Beckett's cousin, harasses him the most of the time since he finds it hard to believe he went to treatment and is now clean. Beckett's truth is actually not really accepted by anyone. In fact, people continue to pour him drinks despite his refusal to take them. Unsurprisingly, the encounter turns into a fistfight, in which James Jr. gets smacked squarely in the nose and all over the place is covered in blood. As they wait for an ambulance, Beckett and Vic attempt to control the issue, but soon enough, we have to witness James Jr. try to cauterize his own nose with a spoon at his father's request. Sadness leads to foolish actions. Not really, alcohol was undoubtedly the driving force behind his actions. Before they know it, Travis and Emmett are sharing really passionate sex in a cupboard. They hardly even make eye contact. It was bound to happen. Emmett then remarks on how the roles have truly reversed. Trav is now the one who is cheating on Emmett, who was cheating on his fiancée with Trav when they first started dating. Travis, who is clearly offended by the connection, snaps back, saying that it's not the same, but he's the only one who believes that. Kitty Dixon, who is in a much better position than she was during their previous conversation, thanks Travis and lets him know that he has done everything in his power to try and save her husband as he heads out. She assures him that he is a good man. Only Travis feels less of a nice man when he considers what he's doing to Ellie. Andy will express a similar opinion later on, saying that Travis is such a kind guy. The possibility that Travis is not truly one of the good ones keeps coming up, so what is he going to do about it? For more, subscribe.